Hello, front wheel skids, Spurs fans, Tottenham fans. Tottenham Hotspur's lies, the truth no one wants to say. Let me say this slowly because not a lot of people seem to get it. Yeah? Tottenham Hotspurs. Turn my camera around, so I'm using a different camera today. Tottenham Hotspurs are not run to win football titles. They're run to maximise profit while staying just competitive enough to keep fans emotionally invested. That's the lie. The biggest lie sold to Spurs fans is we're building sustainably so we can compete with the elite. But after 20 years, the evidence says something totally different. We don't fail by accident, we fail by design. The business model, not the football model. Under the Tottenham Hotspur, the club has become a real estate events business, a global brand, call it a cash-generating stadium operation. Yeah, football success is secondary. Why? Because winning costs money and failure, controlled failure, is cheaper. The stadium lie. We were told once the stadium is built, we'll compete. The stadium is built. NFL games are played, concerts are sold out, boxing nights happen, revenue explodes. But on the pitch, squads are patched, not perfected, windows are delayed, not decisive. Key moments are always missed because the stadium was never built for trophies. It was built for guaranteed income, whether Spurs win or lose. Why top six is the sweet spot? Does anyone want to answer me this one? It's the uncomfortable truth, isn't it? Top six is the perfect position for ownership. Why? European football money, global exposure, sponsorship appeal, lower wage bills in the title challenges, no obligation to go all in. Finishing third or fourth costs millions more than finishing fifth or sixth. And then finishing eighth, that risks fans' anger, doesn't it? So what's the safest place? Just competitive enough, never dominant. And transfers, the perpetual excuse for fucking transfers. Every year it's the same cycle. Oh, the right player weren't available. Oh, we won't overpay. We're being smart. January's difficult month. But other clubs seem to manage it. Ambitious clubs take risks. Spurs manage risk, not ambition. Because ambition threatens margins. And football managers, Thomas Frank, managers are the shield. Managers come and go. Each one sold as the right project, a rebuild, a long-term vision. But none are truly backed when it matters most. Why? Because if the manager fails, the structure is never blamed. The club stays clean. The manager takes the fall and the cycle resets itself. And then we've got the fan psychological trap. Spurs fans are so loyal. They're emotionally invested, hope-driven, and hope is powerful. Hope keeps. Season tickets sold, shirts bought, stadiums full. Criticism is divided. As long as fans argue among themselves, the real question's never answered. What is the club actually trying to do? Why is the club actually in existence? The truth. Tottenham don't fear failure. They fear overspending. They fear losing financial control. They fear risk. And you cannot build a fucking elite football club without risk. So the final line, right? This isn't about hating Spurs. This is about loving the club enough to tell the truth. Tottenham Hotspur are not failing to become a top club. They are choosing not to. Because whether they're... because they are in the right now, exactly... How can you rephrase this right? Because where they are right now is exactly where the business wants them. That's the plain and simple of it all, isn't it? We're all getting conned. We're all getting conned left, right and centre by Tottenham Hotspur. Put in the comments and the things underneath if you agree. Because that's what's happened time after time, year after year, year after year. No one can see it. I think it all needs to come out now. I think all these Tottenham channels, instead of going on about the transfer windows, we want to see this Enoch do something. change the structure. And don't give me none of this, it's changed. Daniel Levy stepped down. Daniel Levy's still there. He's still there. He's still got financial. He still puts the full stops on the checks. All because you don't see his name and he don't micromanage no more. He's still there in the background, overseeing. He's like the overseer. Come on, lads. It's terrible, mate. It is just the biggest football lie that there ever was. Tottenham Hotspur, mate. And it all needs to come out in the open. Everyone needs to do research. There's channels that can do it more eloquently than I can. Go and do it. Stop talking about your fucking how shit the manager is when it's nothing to do with the manager, how shit the players is. It's nothing to do with the players. It's to do with them sodding Enoch still there with a structure where it's all about blue chip and not about the pitch. That's what it is. Have a good one. Take care. Baked potato.